WIBTA for backing out as a bridesmaid in my friend's wedding? I am a 28-year-old female and was asked to be a bridesmaid in my friend's 24F wedding. I was asked 6 weeks ago and her wedding is now 7 months away. I assumed that the normal expectations would be in place. Help plan, attend the bridal showers, bachelorette party, etc., and be part of the wedding day and reception. I expected some time and financial obligation, of course, but the responsibilities are really getting out of hand. Also, the vibe of the wedding has changed and I'm nervous about the repercussions to my career. I must pay for my bridesmaid dress, $475. Pay for my hair, makeup on the wedding day, $250. Pay for and host one of the events, bridal shower, honeydew, stock the bar, bachelorette, etc. Each bridesmaid is responsible for funding and hosting one of the events. At least $500. Pay for my part of the out-of-state, week-long bachelorette trip, $675 plus food cost plus missing a week of pay at work. Contribute $100 to their honeymoon fund. She specifically requested $100 donations. Purchase a gift off their wedding registry. Nothing on the registry is below $150. Cover all other odds and ends costs. Wedding day shoes, matching bachelorette trip outfits, accessories, etc. Financially, being a part of this wedding is going to cost well over $2,000. Again, I expected to be spending money and I'm not cheap, but this seems a bit excessive. The other issue I have is the vibe of the wedding. Before, it was a typical, traditional wedding. Now, it's become heavily centered around alcohol and guns. I don't just mean that it's an open bar, but the actual theme of the wedding is now, shots, and vows. No, I can't make this up. The bridesmaid photos are going to be the bridesmaids taking shots. The groomsmen photos will have the groomsmen holding guns. During the ceremony, the officiant will say, "Does anybody object?" And all the groomsmen will pull out their guns to jokingly threaten anybody who objects. When the bridesmaids and groomsmen enter the reception, we must run down an aisle lined with shots and take as many of them as possible. I am not a prude by any means, nor do I have an issue with alcohol. However, I am very cautious of what I post online. I work for the public school system as a teacher and like to keep things professional. I know the pictures will end up online on social media, and I'd prefer not to be pictured taking shots and chugging alcohol. Also, with the climate of school shootings and other traumatic events, I think the idea of guns is in poor taste. I feel bad to back out after making a commitment. I love my friend and am honored to stand by her on the most important day of her life. I know I need to make a decision soon as she would need time to fill my spot. Am I selfish for worrying about my own finances on her big day? Or for worrying about my public image? I don't want to lose a friend over this. WIBTA? Do not be a part of this wedding. It sounds like a nightmare waiting to happen. I would not even attend. NTA and get far away. NTA, this all sounds crazy on the behalf of the bride. I think burning this bridge could keep you very warm. $2,000 is a hefty price to get accidentally shot by a drunken groomsman. NTA. Wow. I wouldn't even want to attend that wedding as a guest. Does she seriously think taking shots and then pulling out guns, even as a joke, is a good idea? NTA. This sounds like the demands of a very entitled and privileged person making demands that are unreasonable for others. You don't have to give a reason why, but if you do, the price would be enough. Mentioning the discomfort about the theme and activities might make this bride to be into a bridezilla and threaten your friendship. NTA. That kind of financial expectation alone is way out of line, plus your feelings about the wedding are valid. But tell her soon. Don't dither. Also, I would advise not to say it's purely about the money, because then if she says she'll pay for a lot of it, you are then left having to say you're also not comfortable with the theme of the wedding. That just makes it messier. Unfortunately, you may lose or damage the friendship no matter how you tell her, but sometimes that can't be avoided. Sad though it is. Each bridesmaid is supposed to plan and fund a separate party? WTF is this? This is a tacky cash grab wedding situation. I'd be embarrassed to be involved, frankly. Well, that sounds like one of the stupidest weddings ever. And the expectations are outright ludicrous. I think your $2,000 estimate is on the low side. Get out of it now. Just say you are not able to fulfill all the obligations. Your reasons are none of her business. Why are you even friends with this person? NTA just. Wow. Please feel free to back out of being a bridesmaid. You can always blame it on the financial commitment, because $2,000 is a lot of money to come up with out of nowhere. I probably wouldn't comment on the theme. Just let her know that you're honored to have been asked. And you are so excited for her. You've gone through your budget and simply cannot afford the expenses that go along with the wedding, and have to back out as a bridesmaid. And you'll be there as a guest. Why are you friends with these nutters? NTA. Oh, my goods. Your friend group is unhinged. Is everyone really okay with this? I'm not a teacher, and even I'd feel this would be detrimental to my career. Do what you must to keep your career safe within reason. And emo backing out of this wedding is within reason. During the ceremony, the officiant will say, "Does anybody object?" And all the groomsmen will pull out their guns to jokingly threaten anybody who objects. I'm sorry. What the actual fuck? NTA. Hard NTA. It's 7 months away. Bow out. I look forward to this wedding making the news due to an accidental shooting. NTA. Good Lord, NTA. Are Americans okay? This sounds horrible. It was sweet, she asked. But that's an expensive sounding time just leading up to the big day. And I don't blame you for wanting to back out. I'm uncomfortable just reading what's gonna happen at this wedding. Tell her you're flattered she wanted you beside her on her big day. But financially you can't do it. And, assuming you still like this bonkers sounding friend enough to even go as a guest, you'd still love to be there as a guest to support their union. If not, just drop out entirely and be prepared for the probable backlash. Though honestly, they sound like crazy people, and you could probably have a better time elsewhere with better sounding people. NTA. Guns are not a prop or a theme. Responsible gun owners take firearms seriously. They do not wave unloaded guns around at a wedding. Unloaded guns should be treated with care in case a bullet was missed. A gun is not a joke or for play, even if they used toy guns. This whole idea is cringy. And running and taking shots? Is this a wedding or a keg party? Yikes. Girl, run. Also, WTF is a honeydew? Even ignoring the questionable taste. NTA. $2,000 plus a week's worth of personal time? That's ridiculously unreasonable to ask of anyone, even if they can afford it. Now, if we do account for the taste in the theme, I wouldn't be within 100 miles of this train wreck.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.